Alright, folks, I'm going to be playing in a league with Karn Amulet. Paired right away. Value. Updated the title. Negated just the delay against any deck play Mystic Century. Nothing that is truer has ever been said. Not a good hand. I'm keeping this. It's so greedy to bottom the forest, though. I'm gonna regret this. Totally gonna regret that. Told you I was gonna regret that. I told you. Eh? Alright. Maybe we don't regret it so quickly. Minus for Ballista, poggers. Huh. Please don't have a Thoughtseize opponent. Please no Thoughtseize. Classic. Good stuff. Good stuff. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to plus, and this way we get to play around. We get to play around Munitions Expert. War Marshal, okay. Okay. Also bad art for Spectre. Lul. Alright, this whole Welcome Ballista thing. I'm into it. I'm into it. Being there. Being there. Go. Nice hitter, Val. So now we don't even care about Munitions Expert anymore. So this should be game. So I think I'm going to minus for coding. So that's 2 activations. So put a counter here. Put a counter here. I kind of want to mess. Yeah, I actually this is fine because they don't have. They actually can't upkeep the munitions expert. Also, we can just kill their dudes in response. So yeah, so this is perfect. We're just done here. This game is over. Basically, never going to attack. Do I think that the Karn Merfolk lines up better? Not necessarily. The way that this game has played out definitely is making the Karn version look a lot better, but also my opponent seems to be playing a still optimal version of the Goblins deck. And they kept a hand that was very Vial reliant. So we kind of own them there. Way to do something like this. But yeah, it could be that this version is just better. I guess it also depends on how you're building your deck. And Gobos is one of the main reasons for me wanting to have Bite Needle in the sideboard. So that's also not a small thing. We'll be right back. Okay, now I've eaten. Ready to snatch some Gobo face. This hand is stellar. If we find the bounce line, we have 2 draw steps. We have 2 draw steps, but the Boros Garrison doesn't work. So I think we're gonna ship this. This is better. Turn 2 Dryad, turn 3 Transmute. Yeah, we're gonna bottom the Azusa. We can, if we find a bounce line, we can transmute for a Titan, or if we find a Titan, we can transmute for a bounce line, or vice versa. Keep it, coward. Also, opponent moves to 5. That was a good showing for Karn right there, though. Coward stream confirmed. Damn it. No! No! My Dryad! Oh, they take my amulet? Okay. Dryad is kind of a lot better, but I'll take it. K9999999, etc. With a tier 1 sub, welcome back for the second month in a row, K9. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate the continued support. What's our record? Sorry, I was watching the fish at nakedtree.com. Are you just telling me right now that you were prioritizing your fish consumption over your Titan consumption? I do not condone that behavior, K9. What I do condone, though, is you being back here on the Prime Stronghold for the second month in a row. Thank you so much for the support. Also, Nickage is great. Okay, so we're just gonna play an E for 2 right here. And just hope that my opponent doesn't kill us. Titans are a part of a balanced breakfast. Alright. Do you have it? They don't have it. Correct art matrons, respect. Respect. Okay, so their hand is... Oh, you have to be kidding me. So how does this work? Because they actually fetch for a Snoop. Their hand is Blood Crypt plus Snoop, but they luck sacked into drawing this guy. So what I have to do is I have to pass the turn. Okay. So there's the Blood Crypt. They can't go for it. So they swing for 3 here. This is fine. Harbinger resolves. Put Ringleader on top. Green. Boom, boom. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Holidays 5. And I played the T-West last turn because I needed it to be in place so I could hold up explosive here. And Noski 12, thank you for the follow. Alright. So they draw a Ringleader. Ringleader draws them into what? So we're going to transmute for prime time. See what they put on top. Munitions expert. So they have Snoop, Squad, Prospector, Snoop, Squad, Prospector, and Field. Actually, Munitions expert being on top is bar none the best possible outcome for them. Oh, they punted. Sick. If they had played the Prospector first, it would have been fine. They would have been fine. Now Dryad takes 3, this is fine. Opponent can attack, I'm not gonna block. They can Earwig Squad, this only exiles 3. Yeah, so it doesn't... Oh, they can exile the Valakut. But that's probably fine. But then we pack for Titan next turn. Here's the 5-3. They have Snoop plus Prospector in hand. So they have to exile the Valakut. Can they exile? 3 cards. Yeah, so they can exile lands. So they have to exile probably Valakut, Field... Valakut, Field, and... I don't know what the last one would be. Like a removal spell, maybe? Because if they exile 3 Titans, we just don't care. Do they all learn that the prowl mechanic existed? Yeah. It was actually modern in the first Modern Masters. That's why I know about it. And Mordigo on the body, it's a lot worse than a Mordigo, right? If it were a Mordigo, we would actually be in trouble here, but because it's not, we are not really. Just Emrakul and Archmage's Charm it targets was fun. You just drew 2. Nice. Nice. I don't understand why my opponent's taking so long. Like it's yeah, their options are really obvious. Yeah, okay, I respect those options. Those are fine. So we don't have... Can't really transmute anymore. Because we already used the explosives. We also cannot... They don't have the combo. Okay, so we just have to stabilize, I guess. So this means they're probably going to have trouble attacking here. Play this. Play this. Pass the turn. Gotta thin out the deck to get Karn. That is kind of my move right here, yeah. Okay, so that was a draw step. There's a Snoopy. They find Magtron immediately. Jeez. Oh well. I just realized that we should have Vesuva their field, because the field can actually force them to shuffle. So that was a mistake on my part. I think if we find Karn, we might actually be in just perfectly fine shape. So, Karn... No, I guess we have to pay for Pact first. We don't have Pact, so we can't counter this. We don't have Valakut, we don't have Field, we don't have Stronghold. We can transmit for another Titan, I guess. Yeah, that was actually kind of a big mistake. Not copying their field of ruin last turn. Pretty big mistake. Scar seems really bad, but it kind of did some work there. Huge mistake on my part. Huge mistake on my part. Feels bad, man. Don't they just field your field before the Harbinger? Yeah, but I didn't allow my opponent to make a mistake, right? Getting GQ doesn't quite do it, because they can just choose to not do it. Okay, so they do have Thoughtseize. They don't seem to have Blood Moon though, which is interesting. Legend, Stacy. I don't think I like Beast Within. I think we just submit the same. Okay, sure. If they have the turn 3 combo, we're probably dead. But barring that, we should be in pretty good shape. Hello. It's pretty solid there. Guess I could draw Gust. That's very good. That is a heck of a top deck there. So now I can Azusa next turn, develop mana, and then hold up this member. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Unless they have exactly Damping Sphere here. We have Snoopy. Munitions Expert. Susa. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, So if they have second Snoopy, Tarfire, you got it. Marshall. Huh. Okay, so that means we prime time, right? Because we cannot die. And now we're actually pretty far ahead. Field of the Dead and Radium Fountain. We cannot get hasted out of the game. And then next turn we're going to have access to Walking Ballista. So this should be good to go now. Believe this member should have come in as an instant. You could have tricked into combo and forced him to have Kiki on top. I don't care about that. And I don't want my opponent to get free value from the Munitions Expert that I know that's on top of their deck. Snoopy. Yeah, this should be game right now, right? Vesuva T-West. We can 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So let's do Vesuva T-West. Karn. Ballista. Ballista for 3. Play this. 2 more Sombos. Bounce T-West. So this one is in the books. All right, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Playing as Mool Drifter, 5 mana, draw 2. This hand doesn't do anything. Doesn't ramp until turn 3, and even that is counting that I draw my lands. This one is a lot better. And we're gonna bottom Snow-Covered Forest. No discard spell, please. Be on burn. Burn. Or Goblins. Shriko. That's even better. Alright. I'm gonna try it here. Arcomoeba. Poggers. So imagine my opponent's not playing the Mardu version because they have Forgotten Caves and stuff. So they're probably on loam. Come on, Natty Bog. Oh, the Natty Bog. The Natty Bog makes me feel things. Let's make sure we have proper sequencing. Also, they untapped and did absolutely nothing. So I'm not sure what's up over there. The 1-drop? No, just have nothing? Conflag? Conflag is slightly annoying because it delays me for a turn. It enables my opponent to Ox next turn. So Conflag is probably the correct line for my opponent. Probably just Conflag for 4. They could ping me, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. Okay, so they're gonna be able to Ox next turn. Let's say Asusa or Pact. It's not it. Well, let's play Distraction here. And we're gonna minus for... Also, they have no Dredgers at all. Maybe they kept the Dredger in hand for the Ox. It's possible. Wormcoil. No Cage in this hybrid? No, I'm not playing Cage today. Okay, here comes the Ox. Will they get to Dredge or not? That is basically all that it comes down to. If the last card in hand is a Dredger, they might have a shot. If it isn't, then I think we're going to win pretty easily. Does Cage stop Snoop combo? No, it doesn't. Which is one of the main reasons why I'm playing Biting Needle over Grafdigger's Cage in the first place. This stops Snoop, Cage does not. The last card was another chill. Alright, yeah, we're done here. Loam for no value. Sounds good. Sounds good. Whee! Suva Stronghold. Suva copy this. Haste, attack, bog, dead. Gust. Karn's out. Sage. All right. Honestly, the popularity of Band has made it so Dredge is popular, which has made it so we get to farm on some Dredge players. So we're playing the anti-meta deck. The anti-meta deck. There we go. Sure. So we Stacy on 1. Five head. Exactly. just playing ourselves by playing the anti-meta deck. This is how we do it. My opponent's all about those Narcomoebas. I feel like as a Dredge player, this should be banned. Like the wrong art Narcomoeba should be banned. It's just disrespectful, right? Now what are we doing here? What are we doing here playing this card? Like, some people, huh? Some people. Loam for Hills Mountain Mire. Point in leaving that Dredge life. Wizard should offer free upgrade to good art. That's the best idea I've heard in a long time. Or we could do something like you are guaranteed to draw better if you have all the strictly superior versions of all the arts, you know? You're just guaranteed to draw better on average. I mean, that sounds fair to me. That sounds fair. It is fun beating up on Dredge. It is easy. I guess it is fun if you enjoy winning. Just like Noski12, who enjoys winning and enjoys joining the Primetime Stronghold. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome to the Primeval Titan Stronghold. Oh my. Speaking of enjoying beating up on decks, I want to challenge Dredge is no fun. Yeah, for real. Take two. No second land drop? Are you kidding me? You need a force for this. Yeah, I was gonna say. You're not gonna like what's gonna happen if you don't have a force for that one. Alright, alright. Please, spreading seize my land. Please, please, spreading seize my land. That's what they pitched to the force, by the way. Aether Vial, you say? Aether Vial, you say? We're not getting this one. We're getting this one? Or this one, huh? No, we're getting this one. Boat or Riot? Good stuff, good stuff. All right, Gust, yeah, dismembers. That's what I meant to say. Explosives. There. Karns can go. Rex Sage, Beast Within, Pact, Bog. Wookie Beat. There we go. Gets a little bit laggy there. Pew. How do we feel about Uro? Probably better than Explore, I want to say. Careful, Nickage inspired Merfolk everywhere last weekend by showing an amulet deck on a move to 4 with his Simic fish. Oh, okay. What's up, Greco? Welcome. We're doing well here. Having some fun, playing some Karns. Killing some fish. It's always a good time. No, this player, he's a local. Nice. This hand is not good though. This hand is actually okay. All right. So turn 3 Asusa. Chalice for 0. Okay. Not bad. Kill Merfolk with a bow, just like Captain Black. Blackbeard. How about that one? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess that we're still gonna be in the same spot, but so I rather just gain 2 more life. I think we exploded on 2 here even. All right, we have the force for this one. Or is this gonna be good games? They don't have the force. Let's blow this up right here. Sure. Interesting way of tapping, because now they're not representing anything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna put this on giant. And then gonna ballista for 5. Ping. Ping. I mean, Merfolk has won some like GPs and stuff, but I mean, just time has not been kind to to the folk. Time has not been kind to the folk. Like they did get some stuff, right? But I feel like the rest of the Mega they just moved way past Merfolk. Hey, good stuff, good stuff. Goblins are better than a lot of things. Yes, goblins are better than everything, in my opinion. I can't believe that the other day on the Legacy stream, we played 3 leagues and it took us 7 hours. And now I've been live for 3.5 hours and we are more than halfway done through our 3rd league. Crazy. Time passes so fast. It was my first modern deck after I came back to Magic after a 10-year break. Nice. Yeah, it hasn't been good for a really long time. Default have not been good for like 4 years, maybe 5 years or something, maybe more. I honestly just think that humans is just better Merfolk anyway. Saludos desde España, ¿te parece mejor esta versión o simplemente la estás probando? Buenas, saludos, Manqueque. Mira, yo juego de todo un poco. Y eso es lo que me divierte de jugar Amulet. Es el tema de que si me aburro de una versión, juego otra y listo. Pero no necesariamente me parece que sea mejor o peor. Me parece que es otra manera en la cual puedes armar el mazo y que es jugable y está bueno. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. Turn 3 Titan on the play. Can the Goblins deck function under playing engineer? Yes, it can, DC. We actually streamed it last Friday, so if you go to my YouTube channel, you can find all of the VODs, and the deck looked super impressive, like super good. We beat Plague Engineers, we beat a bunch of things. And we played the 15 matches. We went 11-4. And I think we only comboed out like 4 times total. All the other matches we just won by value in our opponent's outs. Because I mean, it's a known issue. Like Engineer is good against Goblin, and it's a known issue. So you can just go get they can first of all there are ways to combo through Plague Engineer. Number one, using you just cannot combo with Bogart Harbinger. You have to combo with other means, and then there's also the fact that you can Matron for Tarfire and you just kill the Engineer and just move on with your life. I wonder how good the version without the combo right now, like making people miss boarding. I think that it's a little bit too cute. I feel like the cost of playing the combo is very small, and it's like 100% worth. So, and also it's the fact you're just playing yourself basically. If you are building your deck in such a way that does not allow for the combo, definitely feels like you're just playing yourself for no real upside. Just trying to be cute, trying to be smart, or whatever you want to call it. We might just be dead here. This is why you don't want Karn in this matchup. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Titan is not going to be able to come down quickly enough to... I guess I didn't consider pacting for Dryad on the previous turn. And I definitely should have. It would have saved us some damage. Now it's too late, but... I was talking about goblins and I forgot to play the match that I'm playing. But I think we're just dead here. The tempo loss was just too much. Then we're just gonna coding, just not give my opponent any info. Because like it's not that I'm going to be casting a Worm Coil here, right? I'm gonna go for Titan because Titan gains life immediately as opposed to Worm Coil, with which I will need to like deal damage with, and they can just play around it very easily with Skullcrack. We're dead to any 2 burn spells though, so I don't think we're gonna be able to survive this turn. Yep, especially when one of them is Boros Charm. Yep, that's enough. Pretty rough that they were able to answer the turn 1 Stacy. Then we got from there. Definitely having being Karn flooded definitely did not help there. And I'm just assuming that these decks are not playing Deflecting Palm anymore. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I think that in a league it could be worth trying. Yeah, I mean you could if you wanted to, but I think that you're just building your deck in a worse way for no real upside. So a friend winning a 5k playing Twinless Twin, that's hilarious. Some say it's even better than Ringleader. I disagree, because like I guess it depends on what you want to do. Like if you're playing against the deck that is not going to answer your Snoop, then it is better than Ringleader. Like, against this deck, it's a lot better than Ringleader, for example. But if you're playing against a deck against which you want the raw card advantage, then Ringleader is a lot better, because you have the quote-unquote guaranteed value that you're getting. It's not guaranteed, but like you are looking at the top 4 cards and you're putting those cards in your hand, so you can cast them whenever you want. Snoop kind of forces you to cast the cards in the order in which they show up. So I think that they are just different. I think that they're just different. Brutal. Well, this is actually great, so let's keep this one. Bottom Stronghold. Azusa is very likely to die, so I think I'm gonna attempt to get all my values. So I still would like to see like a bounce land here. That would probably be my best draw step. And we're gonna bottom the Stronghold. Keep bottom this. Opponent never mulligans. Luckiest person alive. Alright, would love to see another bounce land. Any other bounce land, even if a Sua would be fine. I just want to guarantee that I can set up a way to Titan on my turn 3. It's really rough. Okay. Play Giant. So there you go. So if they answer my Azusa, that actually sucks. If they answer the Amulet, it also sucks. Maybe they will tap out for Eidolon? Huh? Eidolon one time? Oh, Path. Alright, okay, I can work with this. I can definitely work with my opponent's side in Path to Exile against me. Oh, I'm stupid. I could have backed... No. No, that's fine. Never mind, we're fine. So we're gonna need to double pact. Nice. Nice. We want to Vesuva and haste, so we can actually clock this Eidolon. So I guess we're gonna bounce this. Pact, take 2, prime time, cast prime time, yes. Vesuva, stronghold. I think my opponent just conceded. Yeah. Cold session lag. Matchup Amulet Titan versus Boggles. Bye. Boggles is really easy. You have like a million ways to access engineered explosives, which is literally the best card against the archetype. Period. Can I keep this? Damn it. We're just totally gonna die with this Aether Gust rotting in our hand, right? Alright, at least they don't have a turn 1 Gobbo. It's good. Okay. Okay. Played against it and won 2-0, but game 1 was close. Yeah, but that's how Amulet works. That's how Amulet works. All the matchups look like they are close because you're always like 1 turn or 1 card away from just winning. So because of that, it kind of always feels like a matchup was close, when in reality it was. It always looks like, and it always doesn't look like it. It's kind of a weird dichotomy. And yes, I just used the word dichotomy. So I guess in response to the shuffle, we're going to gust this Eidolon. Because like actually it hurts us a fair amount here. It only ever doesn't look close against Dredge or with a turn 2. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of times it looks like your opponent completely destroyed you, when in reality you were just like 1 card away from just straight up winning the game. So it has a lot of that. It's just the nature of the beast, right? It's just like the nature of how Amulet works as a deck. It is definitely interesting. One of the many things that makes Amulet as cool as it is. Gust that shit. So they're probably gonna need to fetch right now if they want to draw this next turn. But if they want to draw this next turn, we kind of get to. They bottom the Eidolon, so that has to mean they have a second one. Like Eidolon is so good. It has to mean they have, yeah, let's say have a second copy. Brutal. Rift Bolt. Alright, so we're gonna play Dryad here. So my opponent cannot attack anymore. Unless they path me, and if they path me, they give me Titan mana. I think we're fine here. Okay, so the Riftbolt face. Spike. I guess they could have just triple 1-drop, right? I would block. They have Skullcrack! God damn it. Okay. So we die to double burn spell, or we die to... Well, I guess if they do have Skullcrack, we're dead now. Okay, so they definitely don't have it, because otherwise I would just be dead. Or they are slow rolling me. Either or. So I think they might just have another Path to Exile here. So I'm gonna do Field plus Radiant Fountain. What is the blubbering in the background? The sound, it's my AC. Marcus EDF with the tier 1 sub. Welcome back to the Prime Time Stronghold for the 7th month. Thank you for the continued support, Marcus. I love how the attack with the Dryad forced my opponent to pass. That's absolutely hilarious. Well, I guess here goes nothing, because we cannot play around the thingy. Deflecting Palm. Actually, I guess I would need Deflecting Palm plus Burn Spell, which they could have. But this forces the chomp on the Eidolon. that's lethal. So you probably don't want to block like that. That is lethal, so my opponent needs to do something here. They have it! Wow! Incredible. They actually had it. Alright, there we go. I was gonna say the faceless deflecting palm, but... Wait, what? Is this gonna be a draw? I think this is a draw, chat. You don't see this happen very often, huh? I guess we're going again to game 3. Who's on the play, though? Who's gonna be on the play, though? They were on the play this game, right? So do I get to be on the play? So I guess they do have deflecting palm, so I want to have access to the pact. Which means I have to cut explore. Whoever was on the play this game is on the play again. Ugh, that's shitty. Yep, they get to choose again. Huh. Wow. Okay. Sadly, and keep all unless my opponent is 100% on Eidolon. I'm gonna shit this. Keep. Nice hand. Did they have the win? How would they have the win? Oh yeah, if they had Lev, I go down to 1, they block with Eidolon. I honestly didn't even consider what my opponent's lines would have been. Is that a good draw? They block Eidolon and just vault you for lethal. Yeah, weird. Very weird. Whitelisted confirmed. Yo, yo. How could you know I'm whitelisted? It's game 4, okay? Give me a break. Eidolon. All right. Okay. Is Azusa better than this? I think so, right? Because it guarantees Titan mana next turn. Whoops. Can't I play both? Yes, but that means that I'm taking more damage. Well, I guess that I'm going to be playing the Dryad nonetheless. Yeah, I guess that was a mistake. I mean, I should have just played there. Yeah, exactly. It means I can block. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have played both. Stupid. Well, we're gonna get a nice clean attack with this Primeval Titan, so that's cool. Yeah, you folks are correct. That was a mistake on my part. I'm just getting a little bit too whitelisted over here, you know? Just losing track of how whitelisted I am. Starting to get confusing, you know? So Garrison, Stronghold. Gonna bounce Garrison. So we can get T-West and Simic here. Bounce Radiant Fountain, we stay at 12, we have 2 blockers. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. We have double blue. I guess, yes, we're going to have double blue. Nah, Field of the Dead seems worse than just having a Dryad in play that they can actually... Because I need to get Tulare West 100%, right? But I think I'd rather have 2 threats in play than my opponent is going to be forced to answer. And they pack it in. Two 1-1. That's pretty sick. Is that better or worse than a 2-1? I have no idea. I imagine it's... You mean in terms of the percentages? In terms of your tiebreakers? I don't even know. It should be better. It should be kind of an achievement unlocked. So it 100% should be better, but I don't think that's how it works. Honestly, Karn has been feeling pretty solid today. Against the Goblins deck, I kind of liked Karn a lot. Just hosting Aether Vial on that game 1. It's pretty insane. Just 3 copies. I don't think I would want 4 copies, but... Pretty alright. Also, Ballista was pretty legit today. Ballista did some cool stuff today. I'm a fan. Turn 3 Karn on the play. When the 4-0 gets paired against the 1-0. Feels bad, man. My opponent says that they close the stream to play the match. Maybe we're facing a mirror match here. If we find Azusa and this is the mirror, then yeah, that would be kind of ridiculous. So definitely hoping that we're facing a mirror here. I do a match against CWS, and after the match I discovered he was 4-0-1. You were 1-0-0. Yeah, sometimes it pairs weird. Because it depends on how long you've been on the queue. So the longer you've been on the queue, the less strict that the whole thing is. Ugh. If only that had been a... It's weird art. If only that had been an Inquisition instead of the Thoughtseize. Is this just Jondo? This feels like Jondo. I mean, I was thinking Gobos until I saw Wooded Foothills. Gobos probably would not play Foothills. Must be just Jund. Savai Triumph Mardu? Oh, 5-color Niv. That's what it is. Can we please draw stuff here? I would love to draw some reasonable stuff, you know? Just things that I can do. Helix Face. Pretty pool. Yep. So it is 5-color Niv. I mean, if we top like a Titan right here, we might actually be in just great shape, but I think we're just gonna top like another blank. It's pretty rough. Gobos would not play Thoughtseize main? No, actually we play Thoughtseize in the main deck of Goblins on Friday. Bloodbraid Elf into Astrolabe. Okay. That's still better than a Niv. At least. I have not saved Niv with Bloodbraid in a really long time, actually. So... we have a T-West here already. I think we just backed for prime time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We're gonna get Field plus Bojuka Bog. Pretty lucky that they didn't find there are more egos. So this is just a Wrath. What in the world is their mana base? I don't know, it's very confusing. Have like Mardu Triumph and shit. It's kind of weird, honestly. Okay, double Kaya Skyle? Okay, respect. Did not play around double Kaya Skyle. So next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I can just play Castle Girenbrig. We don't have another blue source, so they can trophy my blue source. So do I want to play around Thoughtseize being their exact last card in hand / their top deck? Do I play around Thoughtseize or not is the question here. He's the zombie. I mean, it is a line, but I'm trying to think a little bit further ahead. I think I don't want to play around another Thoughtseize, but we get super owned if my opponent does have Thoughtseize as the last card. I think that we play a castle and we say go. So next turn, even if they K command destroy our amulet, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3 to transmute. The problem is that we get owned by Assassin's Trophy. So where are they more likely to have? Another Thoughtseize or another Assassin's Trophy? Or the first Assassin's Trophy? I think that I'm not gonna... Okay, I think that settles it. I'm not gonna play around Thoughtseize because Assassin's Trophy is more likely. We don't have Uro in the main deck. Uro is in the sideboard. But it's really awkward because the blues... this is our only other blue source. So the only way that we have, like, this is the turn that we have to transmute because we don't have another blue source. So it's pretty rough. We're playing into Thoughtseize pretty badly here, but I don't think there's much else that we can do about it. So I don't want F6 we might be facing Ashiok. Land. And passing off the turn. Oh, hello. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey there, Wusa. Thank you for the host. Welcome everybody from Wusa's stream. We're actually facing Farcolor Niv. Actually facing Niv right now. Funny enough. Making some sombos here, bouncing this, and I'm going to haste the Titan. My opponent's only answer probably is gonna be Trophy. So that will give me more sombos. We're sitting at a pretty comfy life total. They don't have it. Okay, so we just want to make sure we don't die to something stupid, like them having access to like mainboard Magus or whatever. So I'm gonna get a fetch so we can play around that. Making some sombos in the process. Every land they have is a promo, that's true. And we can now like plus on nothing. Cycle Triumph, another promo. Another promo. No San Home. No, I have been on the No San Home San Home train for a while. Well, we definitely want Karns in this matchup. We want the pacts. Just got in Stacy's. That's it. By the way, do I follow you, Husa? I'm pretty sure I do, right? No, I'll check that out later. I don't like turn 2 kills. No, turn 2 kills are for losers. Could you just kill with double strike? Yes, if I had the double strike land in my deck, yes I could. Why no Sun Home? So why no Battlements? I think that's this card is a lot better than Battlements by a lot, in my opinion. It helps you clock planeswalkers a lot more effectively with your dorks. Like Stacy, Sousa, you can actually pressure planeswalkers with Battlements doesn't let you. It allows your Titan to play both offense and defense simultaneously, which is very important against decks like Burn and Mono Red Prowess. There's a lot of reasons. Also, I think that Twitch is dead. My internet is fine. But it looks like Twitch kind of died. Yep, definitely Twitch is dead. Okay. This actually has been happening a lot. Just Twitch not loading or whatever. Or just like getting blown out or something. They have been having a lot of trouble with this. Anyways, I'm just going to continue for the recording's purposes. And so if you're in chat, I'm sorry. Yeah, this hand is a keep for sure. We get to turn 1 Fountain. If we find the bounce line, which we have 2 draw Septors, we get to turn 2 a Karn, which would be pretty sick. Okay. So I think I'm going to be playing Windswept Heath on turn 2 because of a potential Ashiok. What is going on, Twitch? What the hell is going on? Alright, let's see what my opponent has on turn 2. Growth Spiral or something? Ren. Okay, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Second Amulet is kind of hot. So that means I can now turn 3 this Karn if I want to. Depending on what my opponent does here. Udo. So the board is clear. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play Karn here. There we go. Twitch is coming back, folks. Yeah, we're Karn in here. Alright, we're back, Twitch. I have no idea what happened there. Twitch just... went blank for a second. Can we just play Azusa and Karn? No. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah. No, we actually could have, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, we could have played both. Whoops. There's no bounce land, but I have 2 ETB tapped lands. So we actually could have, I think. It looks like we're gonna get niffed, though. Draw a bunch of cards here. Well, we're kind of fucked here. One, two, three, Azusa. I guess 1, 2, 3, Azusa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they're gonna be able to ego my Titans next turn, which is kind of fucked up. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I doing the math all wrong? Why am I messing up the math? I mean, it kind of doesn't matter though, right? We're just gonna get owned by... because we cannot pay for this pact. So now Ego is gonna take our prime times. Niv is gonna clear our Karn. I think we're just dead. I don't think we can beat this anymore. They always Ego my Titans and I win with Valakut Dryad. Yes, but I'm missing both of those pieces, right? I'm missing the Valakut and I'm also missing the Dryads, so... it's not gonna work out that well this time around. Also when they have melee mage as well. My opponent's list is very interesting, honestly. They can't get back Udo. I guess we still have a very small shot. Okay, just gonna back it in, play the last one. Okay, so trying to think if there's something I want to play in the main deck, like this, for example. Or the Worm Coil. Just to diversify. I don't think so, though. I think I just want to get under the Niv or the Unmorigo or whatever. We have to do better than this. Okay. Ask them why their Niv isn't a promo. Is there a promo Niv? Thoughtseize is kind of brutal here. Yeah, that's gross. Yep. It's not a good draw. The good thing is now they can't rain on 2. So at least that's something. So let's play Triad, and I think I'm going to bounce T-West here. Trophy. Abrupt Decay, it's worse. It's rough. We don't have second resource, we don't have second blue either. And they have Ego on 3. Ashiok, that's even worse than Ego. Fuck, man. My opponent said that they watched the stream, yet they minus me. Why target me with Ashiok? Could mail Udo. Like if we draw a Slayer Stronghold, like we can just, we're very close to killing the Ashiok. Clearly not a real stream viewer, yeah, for real. Real stream viewers don't minus Ashiok. Also, I just realized that this is a mistake and this should be a cavern. And it's potentially a game-losing mistake. When I play against you next time, I'm gonna minus you to prove a point. Be my guest. Whatever makes you happy, Wusa. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. As I said, it was a game-losing mistake there. Maybe if they had like any removal spell would have put us back in square one anyway. But yeah, yeah, this list felt a lot better than the first one that we played. Gonna buy empty Geo by deck with actually just minus. Well, if you're planning on making any purchase of like paper cards, you can use the link. If you're planning on making any purchase of MTGO cards, then hit me up and I have a bunch of tickets for sale. So if you're planning on buying into a Moto, let me know. You were just W for GHR. I have no idea what you're saying there, K-Serious. K-Serious. I don't know what you mean there. What's the game? You were just aiming for the... Oh, okay, there you go. That's what it was. Shameless plugging. I mean, you're in my stream. Of course I'm gonna shamelessly plug. What did you expect? What did you expect? Me to not shameless plug in my own stream? Alright, so Karn felt pretty alright over there overall, actually. It was bad, of course. There's some matchups that are just bad for Karn, like Burn and all that stuff. It's just horrible, but we beat Burn anyway in 4. We beat Burn in 4 games, as you often do. And yeah, I mean, Karn did show a lot of potential. Like, we beat Goblins, the Snow deck. Right there against Snoop, I guess it wasn't very good. Like, it just didn't do enough, unfortunately. If it had come down a little bit earlier, maybe. But my opponent had a really explosive start of like turn 2 Rain into turn 3 Udo into turn 4 Niv, and there was nothing I could do. So if there had been maybe something that I could have done to stop that from happening, maybe we would have been okay, because I would have been able to start destroying my opponent's lands. Though, because of Helix, I would assume that they sideboard out Helix, but even because of Helix, maybe I don't want to minus immediately anyway. Is this or the Black Splash for now? I don't know, Jesus, honestly. I definitely did a lot better with Karn than without, but overall I always do a lot better with Karn than the average player. So I don't know what... I just don't know, honestly. I don't know how much you should take that into consideration, basically. All I want to say is that this Karn list felt good. The White Splash list, even though we didn't win a lot, actually did feel reasonable. I didn't face against a bunch of the matchups that I wanted to face. Like, we didn't face oh, I think we actually did play against the control deck. I don't remember. But no, we played against like the black-red nonsense. We played against the Guerrilla deck. Yeah, we played against a bunch of nonsense decks. So never mind. But yeah, I mean, you can still do well with Amulet, as you basically always you can always just do well with Amulet if you have the experience, you have the reps, and you just play your games well-ish. I'm gonna keep on working on this. I'm gonna keep on working. I might make another video for like Patreon or something. So I might be doing some work on this off stream, because I think that the challenges, like the showcases, are this weekend. And if those are actually this weekend, then I would like to play in them, which means I actually have to try a little bit harder to try to find a good list. So I think I might be able to do some work outside of the stream. And of course I will keep everybody posted on my Discord and stuff. They are this weekend? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I guess I not only have to do this, but I also need to do some legacy testing. In legacy, it's very likely that I will just play Esper Vile. I've been having a lot of fun with that deck, and I've been doing really well with it as well. You also just good for mana traders with Amulet. Nice. House of Mana, congrats. Since taking out steerings, I struggle to find bounce lands. Most just go up to 3-1 lands, but I already missed steerings. Just play steerings. It's pretty straightforward, Red Sword. You miss a card, just play it. Nobody's forcing you to do otherwise. If I'm not playing, it's because I personally have been having success without the card. But that doesn't mean that you should not play it. I always encourage everybody to play whatever the hell they want when they're playing Amulet. I think that's the healthy approach to the deck. Just play whatever fits your playstyle and whatever you have good success with. It's pretty straightforward in that sense. The ideal list can vary for me and for somebody else. I will, of course, when I make my cyber guides, I will make them based around the list that I like playing and the one that I would suggest playing, because I am having success with it. But that doesn't mean that you're going to have better success with my best possible list than if you just play your own best possible list, right? It's just not how it works with this deck. But yeah, in short, Karn, good. Like Karn. Karn, Cool. Karn, powerful. Karn, good. All right. I don't have much else to say about this except thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.